your third lesson, Reed.
How's it hanging? It's Web Studios here. I'm Reed.
And I'm Jax.
And happy May the 4th! So today we're unboxing a Neopixel lightsaber. This is a special lightsaber because it's not $500, not $600, not $700, but $150. A lot of you guys that know Neopixel know that $150 is an absolutely insanely good price.
Neopixels are regarded as the best of the best lightsabers in the business. They provide the best lighting and the best effects, but for a very high price.
That's why when I found this Neopixel lightsaber on Amazon for only $169.99 and then it had a $20 coupon, I was absolutely blown away.
Especially since it's not a generic mass-produced design, it's actually one of the ones from the movies.
So this one is Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi, which is tied with my favorite lightsaber, which is Obi-Wan's from A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith. And if you guys know what they look like, they're pretty much the same lightsaber. So I absolutely love this design and I think that it looks great in person.
We got this Neopixel lightsaber from CVCBSER on Amazon, and we'll leave a link to their company down in the description if you guys want to check out the lightsaber that we got in this video. It took about 3 to 4 days for it to get here, and it came in a very large lightsaber shaped box. It was about this big.
The reason we were so impressed by the fact that it was based off of the Return of the Jedi design is because the Return of the Jedi design does have a thin neck, which is very uncommon for lightsabers, and it was really strange to see that a lightsaber at such an affordable price had such difficult technology to recreate. Of course, there is a few sacrifices, with the emitter section being a little bit more elongated than what it is in the movie. I think that it's a worthy sacrifice as opposed to the Disney Parks one where it's literally just like a chode lightsaber. So we've been saying Neopixel a lot, but what exactly is a Neopixel lightsaber?
A Neopixel lightsaber is actually a string of lights that go throughout the blade of the lightsaber, and this allows it to have more detail and to be more smooth when compared to something like the Disney lightsabers where they are blocks of light that are controlled. Neopixels are actually individual lights. So when you ignite it, it ignites very smoothly and all the individual lights go up when compared to the Disney lightsabers, for example, that are blocks of light that ignite.
Neopixel lightsabers also tend to have heavier blades due to all the technology that's in the blade. So if you're dueling or doing tricks, I would actually recommend an RGB lightsaber, which we do have a review for as well. So this lightsaber comes with a USB-C charging port and a charger, so it should be super easy to charge. Make sure you guys are letting this charge all the way through. The charging time is like 2 to 4 hours and it does last quite a bit, so I definitely think that you guys should charge it before using it so that you don't kill the battery as soon as you get it.
As for the features of this lightsaber, it includes multiple sound fonts, colors, effects.
It includes 34 different sound fonts, and I don't really want to go through all of them because that would be boring for you and for me, but the rundown of some of the best ones would be the Darksaber, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano, Asajj Ventress, and Palpatine.
This lightsaber also features 16 different colors, and this variety allows you to recreate any of the lightsabers that you would see from the Star Wars movies and TV shows, aside from the Darksaber, of course, because that one is literally impossible.
This lightsaber also features Smooth Swing. Smooth Swing is a program that allows you to be able to move the lightsaber, and when you move it, sound follows. It isn't just a motion control that plays pre-recorded sounds. It specifically matches the movement that you're making. It sounds significantly better than lightsabers that don't have Smooth Swing. The other lightsaber that we reviewed did not have this, but it did have very sensitive motion control. I have to say this one sounds so much better, just due to the fact that the Smooth Swing really makes a large difference in sound.
Similarly to the sound fonts, there are tons of different effects for this lightsaber, and they're split into 2 categories: ignition effects and actual lightsaber effects. The ignition effects are what you do when you ignite the lightsaber. So there's many of them, including like Goku and a bunch of other ones that are really cool ignition effects. They even have one that's like Godzilla. But as for the actual effects on the lightsaber when it's already ignited, there's a myriad of different ones, including a flicker, a pulse, regular, a Kylo Ren flickering one. And aside from those boring ones, there's actually much cooler ones that are the Sunset and the Pride.
So this does feature a metal hilt, which is actually pretty common nowadays. Even the Disney ones feature a metal hilt. The hilt itself is pretty accurate to the movie. As I said before, the emitter is a little bit elongated, and I do wish that they could cut down on that. However, for the stability of the technology and the Neopixel blade being heavier than average, you do need that elongated ignition area in order to actually be able to wield this and duel with it.
Overall, this Neopixel lightsaber is extremely good. This far exceeds our expectations. The amount of features and the colors and the smooth swing more than justify the $150 price tag.
So if you are looking to break into the Neopixel or even just the lightsaber community in general, honestly this is a perfect starting option because it gets you involved with more advanced lightsabers like Neopixel, but you're still not spending as much as a lot of people in the community do. So you're really getting the best of both worlds with an affordable price but a very nice lightsaber in general.
Taking all of this into account, I think we both can agree that we can rate this lightsaber a 9 out of 10.
The only reason it wouldn't be a 10 out of 10 is because the elongated emitter does hold it back a little bit from being perfectly screen accurate. If it weren't for that, this probably would be a 10 out of 10. It's just unfortunately due to the limited technology, it unfortunately can't look as good as the movies. I see through the lies of the Jedi.
If you guys made it this far into the video and you liked our content, make sure to check out our Instagram and our Patreon in the description below. Those are great ways to support the channel and we really appreciate it.
Also make sure that you like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, may the Force be with you. And remember, may the Force be with you.